welcome to our channel As the Tea Brews. I'm Ellie. I'm Abby.
And I'm Stacy.
This is our channel.
Today we wanted to tell you about a newer tea company. Well, I don't know if they're new, but they're new to us. They just opened a store near us and it's called Kepen Tea. And so they opened up in a shop that actually used to be a Tivana shop in a shopping center near us. And when I heard that they were opening, I was very excited because we don't have any other tea shops that close to us that we could go and try out some teas and smell them and see them. And so that sounded like a lot of fun to us. So we were actually heading out of town on their grand opening day, and so we timed it so that we could stop in there, and we were actually their first customers, which was kind of fun. Actually, they weren't even ready to open when we showed up, but by the time we had finished doing some other things and came back, they were open, and they had 2 tea samples out, and they were very inviting and welcoming, and we got to try both of them. And I can't remember the second one, but we ended up buying some of the first one because the girls really liked it.
Alegria.
Okay, so what it says about the tea. Do you want to read that one?
Herb and fruit blend with cherry, rosehip, and hibiscus.
Okay, now hibiscus tends to be kind of tart to me in teas, and I don't tend to like it hot, but sometimes iced it's okay. So we have actually brewed this twice now today. The first time I did double strength, just like I normally do an iced tea, and I put a little more rock sugar in than I normally would. I put a teaspoon of rock sugar in for that amount of tea, and it was tart for me, and it was way too tart for the girls. They didn't really like it very much. And so we tried it again, and I just did 1 scoop of the tea, and I did 2 scoops of brown sugar. Now, I don't normally do brown sugar in tea, but when we were in there, the person, the girl that was working there actually told me in Venezuela, they like their tea strong, and they like it really sweet. And so they actually use brown sugar in their fruit teas, which I thought was interesting. So, okay, so when we brewed it up, it's this kind of a brownish red color, and like I said, we made this one quite sweet, and honestly it's too sweet for me like this. And we did already taste it a little bit because we were trying to get the sweetener just right. Okay, so what do you girls think?
The best taste on earth. Tastes really sweet.
So it tastes a little bit like a tart cherry to me. The brown sugar actually tastes better, I think, in it than the rock sugar did, and that might just be because maybe they're making their blends to accommodate the taste that they are used to serving. People who like it really strong and also like it really sweet. I think I would personally like a little less sugar in it, but I do like the flavor of the brown sugar versus the rock sugar in this. Usually we don't like to use too much sweetener because we just try not to have too much sugar. It's just not good for us. But this tea definitely needed some sweetener. It was much too tart. Okay, Abby, what do you think?
I can definitely taste the brown sugar. Tastes like a cherry.
Oh yeah, well it does say cherry. Fruit blend with cherry, rosehip, and hibiscus. I taste the cherry a lot, and I think that hibiscus is what gives it to that tartness. It's actually pretty refreshing and good. I think this would be nice sitting outside on a hot day with a big glass of it with ice. I think it would be very refreshing. So without too much sweetener, none of us particularly cared for it very much, but this way I think that the girls like it. Abby's pouring a second cup, so I think she likes it. And they told me that this tea means happiness, so it's supposed to just make you feel happy. And does it make you feel happy? Yeah. So they have another store in Miami, and now they have one in Utah, and you can order online at their website, Kepen Store. And I paid for these myself. They didn't tell me to. They didn't give me anything for free. I'm not advertising for them or anything. But they also made some salads. They make them in-house, and some wraps, and they look delicious. We didn't get any. It was still morning time, and we were in the car, so we didn't get any of their food, but it looked really good. It did seem a little pricey for the food. The tea seemed a reasonable price, and I liked that I could actually only buy 1 ounce of tea instead of having to buy 2 ounces, which you had to do at Teavana and which you have to do at David's Tea, a minimum of 2 ounces. I know in store at David's Tea you could actually get less, but we don't live anywhere within like a 20-hour drive, so we don't. Yeah, we live really far away from a David's Tea, so we can't actually get to a David's Tea store. But anyway, so it's kind of fun just having that shop. So I think we'll be back just to go try out some other teas, see what their tea of the days are, and smell some of their blends. And we got one other blend. We can do a review on that later if you guys are interested. So any final thoughts about this tea?
That was the best tea in the world.
Okay, I think they like it, but I think she likes the sugar.
Except for my first favorite.
Her first favorite, which we're actually preparing to do a video on, so watch for that one as well. All right, well, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.